Hello guys! I know, where am I? I'm behind the screen. But we just came home from grocery shopping and our outing, and I had a little stuff I wanted to show you that I thought was a really great deal at Dollar Tree, and I wasn't going to haul this upstairs to my spot because I'm currently putting away groceries. But I just wanted to show you guys this 12 pack of Niagara sparkling water. This is grapefruit. Now I've seen other people haul different flavors, but I was really excited with the grapefruit because I love the grapefruit juice and orange juice and pineapple juice. Just so bad for your teeth to drink it the way I drink it. But I like these. I'm not big on sparkling water by itself, but if there's flavor to it, it's really good on ice. So I'm not going to leave no 12 bottles behind. And then, of course, I picked up little dude's little water bottles. These are easier for him to take in as opposed to just like a regular glass. It's a psychological thing, I'm sure, but he can suck these down as opposed to a glass of water. And speaking of little dude, he picked up some
zombie figures.
Some zombie figures. So hold on.
Oh!
I'll help you. He is currently busy putting these little zombie figures together. You got 3 in one bag?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I thought it was just one. So he got, I'll help you. What is it, the hair?
The end of the leg.
Okay.
The leg.
Let me help. But this is what he picked up. I think he has 1 or 2 put together. We'll find out. Okay. So these are all 3 put together. They're pretty cool.
I like this one, my favorite one.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. He had to put all the stickers on the little bodies, but
this one has like a tranquilizer dart. Looks like he got back from surgery, because look.
Ew, he had surgery? That is disgusting.
This one is like tough because it has a machine gun. She can like shoot any good person she wants. Like
shoot a good person or a bad person?
A good person.
Is she a zombie? Is she evil?
Yeah, she's a zombie.
Oh, well, that explains it.
This one is like the funny looking one. This is like a construction worker. I have his weapon in my beach.
And look at his zombie land. This is what they are going to take over. And they take over it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what they're going to take
over.
over.
What else lives here?
What? Chucky lives there. Oh, he's blurry. Yeah, Chucky lives there, but that's what he's up to while I am going to do laundry. But I wanted to show you guys the other little things I picked up at Dollar Tree. Sure. So while I'm here, let me show you guys the other stuff I picked up at Dollar Tree. That way we can just start this up. I picked these beauties up because the color was amazing, and I'm going to use them in my bedroom. Don't mind the jungle, guys. I'm trying to salvage these plants because the kitty outside keeps knocking them over, so I just brought them in and repotted them. I don't have any home for them just yet, but anywho, I found these beautiful lilies, and I'm going to use them in my room as just a surprise pop of color, because really in that room there isn't anything but mirror, acrylic, purple, and gray or silver. So I thought this would be awesome in there. And you guys, I have so much to show y'all. I'm not really sure what happened to me. Well, I do know what happened to me. What happened to me was I work hard for my money. Kitty, quit. I work hard for my money, and I'm tired of not getting what I want because I have responsible adult guilt all the time. So I went a little cray-cray for that room, and I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. But I got 3-way bulbs, which I'm also going to need for something that I purchased for the room. I got a replacement 3-way for the one in the living room that I stole the bulb from to try out the new lamp. I found this Neato Elf natural glow stick. You can put it up under your foundation or above your foundation. It's kind of like shimmer, but in a stick form. I just thought it was neat, so I grabbed that. Found a new Glade in Lemon Fresh. The idea at first kind of was like, ooh, that's going to be nice. But then I thought, you don't like the way Pledge smells, dummy. So now your whole house is going to smell like Pledge. So that was kind of dumb. Hold on, guys. I had to kill an ant. They have been ridiculous in this house. They've gotten all over Ozzy's food. I had to spray his area, and I had to move his dishes because they've been eating his food for 2 or 3 days now, and it's just ridiculous. So I saw an ant on the counter, and I had to squish it. I got some palm olive and this apple pear because it smells really nice and I needed some. I'm a Dawn girl, but it is what it is, and I was there. I got this giant pack of double A's, which aren't going to last worth a hoot. But 2 of my clocks have died on me. One of the clocks that I keep time of my big dude in Hawaii died. So I like to always know what time it is where he's at. So I needed that. I found another lippy, and this one is in dark pink frost. My 46-year-old butt ain't got no business wearing frost. But when they say frost, it's not too 1970s disco. It's a pretty frost, and I usually get the breeze color. But this one's just a little darker and really, really pretty. So I grabbed that. And the only other thing I picked up was another one of these because I bought these before and they work really well, but I've already put them to use in the house and I needed another one because of the decorating I've done up there. I've done a whole lot up there and I'm not finished. Like I said, I kind of went crazy and I'm going to show you guys that next. Okay, so do y'all remember this headboard that was leaning in my bedroom by the window? I was going to use that as the new shelf for my TV. Well, I never got around to doing it, and I didn't think it was going to be enough room for all of my little knickknackery that I had been purchasing. But I definitely wanted something besides that, which is what everything was sitting on before. Well, we were at Target yesterday and I hit a motherload of a clearance, and let me show you guys what I found. I found these bookshelves on clearance for $11, and now that I think about it, I probably should have got some black ones too. I was debating between black and white because y'all know I have touches of black in this room, but I really had my heart set on white. So these were $11 marked down from 20 something. So I grabbed those. I grabbed, forgive the carpet guys, I have not vacuumed. I have been all up in here. I grabbed 2 of these in white, which I'm going to show you in just a little bit at Walmart today. And then I grabbed this lamp at Target yesterday with the shelves. Then also at Walmart I picked up these fluffy hairy pillows, which have freaked Ozzy out big time. He's staring at them, not knowing if it's alive or what. But I've been wanting some of this fur stuff, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. And I kind of walked around the store with it, and I loved it. It played up the silver back here and the silver of the sheet, the cover sheet, and the fitted sheet, and it just worked with the silver and glass stuff I have in here. I think it works. Yay! So I grabbed those, and this is some of that stuff that I said I was just tired of having adult guilt, where I'm like, I want them. I know they're gonna look really nice in my room. I want these for me. Now I know I shop a lot. I know I thrift a lot. But I don't have a problem with thrifting for myself. Y'all know this. I don't have a problem buying brand new for my kids or people I love. Y'all know this. But brand new for me, I always put it off or hope that I find something similar at thrift stores. But I just said, screw it. I've had really stressful last few months, and I work and I earn my money, and god darn it, I'm going to treat myself to some new stuff and try not to feel guilty about it. So these 2 were 12 something each. Now y'all know I'm cheap, and it hurt a little, but now that I see them here, I think they're adorable. So I grabbed those. These are the little fuzzy ottomans, and what's funny is I was looking for a faux fur or a faux leather white ottoman for the foot of the bed, and I found a bunch of them for like $40, $44 on Amazon, Walmart, and Target.com, and it seemed like a lot of money, plus it was going to be shipping and handling. But then I found these at Walmart, and these were actually $18.97 each, but it all evened out. I'm actually paying less for 2 than I would for one long one once you add shipping to it. And they're the same size. They're each 15 inches, so the bench I was looking at, the little faux fur and faux leather one that I was looking at, was also 30 inches wide. So you add 2 of these, and here you have a 30-incher. I've already filled them with movies. They hold up to 225 pounds, so you can sit on them. And I put them on the foot of the bed. think they're so cute. Little dude loves them. Again, Ozzy's freaked out because it's furry. He doesn't know what the heck it is. But that's what I'm working with here. I bought these. Now, I want to redo the cabinet. I'll show you guys the cabinet in a little bit. Y'all seen the cabinet in this room. I want to redo it. So I bought this self-adhesive white for all around the cabinet. And then I bought this pattern. It's in gray and white for the doors. And I want to redo the cabinet in that stuff. This is the dusty, musty, ain't really figured out what the heck I'm going to do with cabinet yet. But I want to do the white here. Pattern in the back. Okay, so white. These are going to be white. The back is going to be the pattern. Okay. And the doors are going to be patterned. Now this, I'm going to put the paper right over it. And I'm trying to figure out how to use these as doorknobs. These came off of an old pair of shoes that I had. Some 80s freaky shoes. And I loved the little rhinestones, so I pulled the rhinestones off before I threw the shoes away. And I would like very much to use these as door handles once I have that patterned paper up. So, yeah, right now it's just kind of a catch-all. I have no plan, no idea what I'm going to do with this. I just know that I want the pattern doors and the solid white casing. So, that's my plan for that. Hopefully it's as easy as Pinterest makes it look. We'll see. There's the lamp. It's just a silver finish. Just a lamp. She's here because I have no real place for her. She doesn't match in here. And little dude's room is red and black, but he really doesn't want her in there. So I don't know what I'm going to do with her. I might put a little sticker on her and sell her. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with her, but that's there. So let me pan around. I'm going to try and not get myself in the mirrors because I'm in a t-shirt and y'all don't really need to see that. But this is what I've done so far. One of you guys gave me this awesome idea of putting shears in between the little curtains, and I think it looks really, really pretty. And oh gosh, hang on. I don't want any copyright strikes on me because I've already got one for one of my singing videos. But this is what I got going on here. This is one of the lamps that I had in my office, and since all that nonsense has happened, I went ahead and put it here. This little mercury glass thing, y'all remember me thrifting that. It's just a catch-all for whatever. There's the little swan that my neighbor left me. There's the picture frame I thrifted. There are the flowers I just showed you guys in a vase that was in my office. There's little dude's artwork back there. My candlesticks. This is just all random thrifted or Dollar Tree stuff. I want to get these artificial succulents for here so they'll hang down. I wanted to put a real plant in there, but Ozzy's going to eat it. I wanted a real plant in here, but I don't know what kind. So right now it's just a little candle that one of my reps gave me. And you guys, this yesterday was a disaster. The reason I have my butterfly here, I think it's pretty, but it's also covering the monstrous hole that I had to make yesterday when I rewired all this friggin' stuff. That took me forever. So just TV Blu-ray. There's the mirror. You know what I was thinking about doing with this, guys? I keep seeing all of this, what's it called? Oh my goodness, what's it called? When you use tiles and you break tiles and you do tile and grout. What is that friggin' called? Mosaic. I was thinking of doing like a mosaic tile around it in white and silver or white grout with mirror. I don't know. But usually with me, ideas sound amazing in my head, and then when I try and put it together, because I lack that crafty button, it's a disaster, and I would hate to ruin this mirror. But it was just an idea I had of doing mirrored mosaic all along the edge. I thought that would be pretty, but for now it's there sitting, trying to cover up all that jumble of cords. Here's one of my nightstands. There's the lamps. Look at all these holes. I need to fill this in. This room really could use filler and a paint job, but that's for a whole nother day. There's my nightstands. Y'all have seen them. There's the little vases that I put together. Sorry, got a dust. There's the bed. There's the Marilyn. There's the other nightstand. Now what I'm thinking is gonna be the last thing that I do is, you see I have black touches in here, right? I wanted an area rug for right here. I was thinking white, but then I'm like, no, white is not good for us because we eat in the bedroom. That's gonna be terrible. Then I was thinking, what about a light gray to play up all this? But I couldn't find one. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't find one because I would have purchased it. And now I'm thinking I want a black area rug. What y'all think? Just a black area rug under the bed coming out somewhat to here. What y'all think? Should I do black? I'm thinking black. Just to pull the room together. A center boom. Just a center bam of color. That's what I'm thinking. What y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all let me know. But I definitely think I could use some black. What y'all think? But I'm going to pan over one more time. Hopefully y'all don't catch all my chub in one of these mirrors. Is it perfect techno? Is it magazine ready? No. But it's home and it's comfy and it's mine. And I like it. It really needs... I need to shampoo the carpet, vacuum up all the mess I kicked up. But I think it could use a nice black rug. Y'all let me know. It's super dark. I need to chismear some. Hang on, let me turn the light on. Okay. Forgive the rattiness. My hair is a tangled mess. I need to get in the shower. But I've been at it all day. This weekend, again, didn't pan out as planned. I'm just going to share with y'all a little bit. Sorry, there is a fluff right in front of the screen. Just going to share with y'all a little bit of the ridiculousness that is beginning to constantly happen around here in regards to Little Dude and visitation. Now, I just need to vent a little. It's almost like I need the world to know, okay? I need y'all to know. Just, okay, it's been happening a lot. He's been ditching him a lot since July. It has happened sporadically for years. But it had been quite some time where it'd been quite some time that it didn't happen very, very often. But now it's happening a whole lot more often, and I don't know what's going on. I don't pretend to care too much because y'all know I feel Little Dude is safest with me anyway. But I try not to be selfish, and I do want them to have a relationship, and I do want them to spend time together, but I can't force his dad to want to do it. So it just infuriates me when this happens, especially at the heels of having been attacked by both he and his on-again, off-again girlfriend just last weekend when I had to keep him home for a cleanse. I may have mentioned it to you guys. I don't remember because when I get super stressed, I forget what I talk about. But last weekend I had to keep him home during the Labor Day weekend because he was having tummy issues again. And right now we are focused on making sure he's gaining weight and that his system is working. We go back to his GI tomorrow, and tomorrow is when we find out whether he needs a feeding tube or not. And we are both very, very worried. Me and Little Dude are very, very worried about that. So we've been solely focused on that. So when I kept him home for the Labor Day weekend, which just happened to be his dad's birthday as well, he attacked me, accused me of keeping him from him. They come up with these crazy scenarios, these Twilight Zone moments where they bring up all these times that I kept him from him, all these times that I've always tried to keep Little Dude to myself, all these times that I've denied visitation. I'm like, where are y'all coming from with this mess? Where? Prior to that visitation order being put in effect, visitation wasn't even an issue because his dad wasn't interested in visitation. It wasn't until he got a girlfriend that he was interested in visitation, and that is just his pattern. He's done it with every baby mama. Okay, he didn't see his other two children until he got together with me, and then here I go gung ho to court with him, and he gets visitation. So it's a pattern with him. So prior to that court order, that visitation being put into place, there was no interest on his part. Since the court order has been put in place, the only time that he has never gone, the only time that he hasn't gone on a scheduled visitation is if the weather's bad or if he's been sick. And his dad has always agreed after he pitches a fit and kicks and screams and pouts and yells and cusses. He agrees, you're right, he's better off at home. This is just what we do, okay? This, anytime little dude can't go, I prepare for a tantrum on that end. But it's doubly worse when he has a girlfriend, or this girlfriend, because other girlfriends in the past didn't care. This girlfriend attacks me as well, and I am, just by putting things together, he is filling her head with so many lies and so much garbage in regards to what I have done in the past, in regards to visitation. I mean, she came at me this past weekend. It went on, mind you, from 10:45 in the morning until 10 p.m. at night, and this was her. This wasn't even him. This was her. But I did mention to y'all that because I like to have the last word or whatever, I tend to keep it going a little longer than I should. But anywho, so yeah, I have told you guys. Okay, so last weekend they came at me hard, accusing me of being the world's most horrific parent and interfering in their relationship and wanting to hoard him all to myself. I mean, they came at me hard, especially Flavor of the Month. And then this weekend, which was his weekend, the first weekend of the month, he was a no call, no show. And I texted him and let him know that little dude's appointment is tomorrow, what time and where and what floor, and I got no response. And you guys have no idea how hard it was for me to start it all over again. Oh, really? Here y'all are running me through the ringer last weekend about my keeping him away from his dad and about my interfering in visitation and my never including him in doctor appointments or school functions. And here y'all are absolutely ignoring me. I could have, I wanted to, but I didn't because I have so much more on my mind right now, which is why I think I went nuts this weekend. I tend to need to stay busy. When I'm stressed, I seriously doubt I'm going to sleep. I'm going to get in the shower here in a little bit. I seriously doubt I'm going to sleep because I am worried. I'm nervous. And little dude is scared. He keeps asking me, am I going to need a tube? And I don't know. I'm not going to know until tomorrow. The only comfort I can give him and myself is we've prayed on it, okay? We've prayed on it. We've already canceled out a G tube. We've already claimed restoration of his little body and healing of his little body, and we've done it in faith. He's a faithful little 10-year-old, and we've done it in faith. But as a faithful person, as a God-fearing person, I also have to understand, and I believe God's will be done. God's will be done. And at the end of the day, if he needs a G tube, I still have to continue to pray and rely on God to get us through. So I've had to tell little dude that sometimes when you pray, it doesn't mean that the outcome is going to be wonderful and rainbows and roses. Sometimes things still feel wrong, but we have to hang on to that faith and continue to pray so that we can get over it. That nothing is permanent, and we may not understand why things are happening, but what we have to do is trust that God, despite whatever is happening, is going to be with us. We cannot get mad. We cannot despair. We cannot walk away from the cross. We cannot turn our back on God because he's going to get us through. And I'm nervous. Okay, I know how life-changing a G-tube is. And I don't want that for him. And he doesn't want it for him. And we've been doing absolutely everything we were asked to do. He's tolerated as much as he can with the switching of his formulas and stuff, and that didn't go as smoothly because with his sensory issues, the higher calorie formulas and shakes that they prescribed him were too thick and too sweet. So I had to really push the one that we've been using for the last few years, that extra can. And I hope it's been enough. I hope it's been enough because I don't want that for him. And I feel like a traitor to God when I want to cry and when I'm scared, because in faith, you're supposed to pray about it, claim it, and let it go. But I hope God understands that the way I am, it's kind of hard for me to let go. And I hope I'm not offending him. But I feel like I'm doing wrong by still being scared. But that's the mom I am. That's the mom he made me to be. So we've been dealing with that this weekend. He got ditched. He was really sad about being ditched. And I was just like, I'm always prepared. You know, when he gets ditched, I come in like gangbusters and we're going to do this and that. Don't even worry about it. We're going to have fun and we're going to have a good time. And we always do. But it hurts me for him now because he's getting older and he's seeing it and it's hurting him. It's hurting him to be ditched. It's hurting him when the phone doesn't ring. It's hurting him when he realizes no text, no phone call came in. So I hate that. I hate that for him. It's not fair. You know, if you claim you want to be a present father, then be a present father. Don't be a whenever father. That's not fair. But that's okay because at the end of the day, when these children grow up, when these children who are neglected and ignored and used as little trophy kids, when these kids are ignored, these parents always end up needing their kids. And a lot of them aren't going to be there. And anywho, I just came on to kind of talk a little. I'm nervous. I haven't eaten. I'm hungry. My head hurts. Can't remember the last time I ate. I fed Little Dude, of course, but I just came up here and I started working and doing and doing and doing. And truth be told, if I don't stop myself, I'm gonna end up putting all this stuff in the hallway in the garage tonight. And we need to be up early tomorrow. We're taking the whole day off tomorrow. We're taking the day off tomorrow. Can I afford to? It's gonna be close on PTO, but regardless of what we're told tomorrow, we're just gonna veg out. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna go to the doctor early in the morning. We're gonna go pick up more of his prescription shakes, and we're gonna go have lunch at our favorite little diner, and then we're gonna go watch 47 Meters Down, and then I don't know what else we're gonna get ourselves into, but we're gonna have a lazy play hooky day tomorrow, and just you guys, I truly honestly believe in the power of prayer. And sometimes a person gets so scared or so sad or so overwhelmed that they can't pray. You all have heard me say I forget to pray sometimes. If you have this much faith in you, that's all it takes to move mountains. Okay, that's all it takes. So I just ask that you all pray. It doesn't have to be fancy. You can just claim Jesus' name for Caleb, you know, just for a good outcome tomorrow. If you all could just pray that he not need this feeding too, because I can't imagine his 10-year-old life changed so drastically with one. Will we get through it? Of course we will, but no mother wants that for her kid. So if you all could just pray. You don't got to be fancy with it. You don't even need to know how to pray. Just say, if your faith is this big, prayers are heard. So if you all could, I believe in it so much, you guys. I believe in it so much. It has pulled me through so many things that you can't shake my faith in prayer. It's just sometimes I'm too tired or overwhelmed or scared or stuck to pray as much as I feel I need to. So I know prayer for mothers works. So if y'all don't mind keeping us in prayer, I'll appreciate it. I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna fry me up some bologna at midnight because that's what I feel like having. But until my next go around, thank you guys for watching. And I didn't mean to end this video on such a down note. I know I went from all happy decorating to an emotional slob now. No tissue ready. But I'm okay. We're gonna be okay. You see this? I keep thinking that's my hair. You see this point? I keep wanting to, what is that? It's the mirror back there. But anywho, till my next go around, thank you guys for watching. And I love y'all bunches. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna be a big girl. I'm gonna be good. So don't worry about me when I click off this video. I'll be good. Because y'all are good to me. Y'all are good to us. So, again, love y'all bunches. Sweet dreams. Have a great week. I'll let y'all know what happens.